Hey friends, I'm Mel. Welcome to my kitchen. Christmas is almost here and it's time for all the parties, and that means appetizers and finger foods. I'm sharing 3 amazing snacks with you, and I bet you already have everything you need to make them in your kitchen right now. Spoiler alert, the basics, bacon, cheese, and frozen potatoes are definitely the secret to any delicious treat. I've also thrown in a special dish my husband made, and it is our new most favorite snack. So let's get started with the easiest of them all, the cheesy bacon potato bites. This one is so easy. You're going to use frozen waffle fries, cheese, bacon, cream cheese, and seasonings of your choice. Like I said, you are probably going to have all the ingredients for these recipes on hand. You're going to start by taking your waffle fries, spread them out evenly, and bake them according to the package instructions. While they're baking up, you're going to take 2 ounces of softened cream cheese and mix it with a cup of shredded cheese. I will say you might want to increase this just a little bit. I felt like I ran a little bit short. Once I pulled mine out of the oven, I did want to give them just a little bit of seasoning. I used my Auntie Nono's. It is salt and onion powder and garlic powder. Then you're just going to take that cream cheese and cheese mixture and spread some on top of every one of your fries. Then I topped mine with some crumbled up bacon pieces. And then I just stuck them back in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes, just long enough for those to get nice and melted. I sprinkled mine with a little bit of parsley for color, but I definitely believe some green onions cut up on top of this would be delicious. I served them along with some sour cream. These are great grab and go snacks, but they're quick and easy enough that you could have them as a side dish any night of the week along with your meal. Now we're going to do some brown sugar bacon wrapped tater tot cheese bombs. And this little dish is actually 2 recipes that I am combining here. The first thing that I'm doing is taking a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, and I'm mixing in a tablespoon of chili powder. Now I'm cutting up some marbled cheese. This actually called for sliced cheese, which would have been much thinner, but this is what I had and this is what I went with. And I'll say this, ours were super cheesy and we were not sorry about it. So now since we're going to be wrapping a tater tot, it is not that long, so you can actually cut your bacon into thirds. And I just did about 25 tots or so, so I did not use this whole package of bacon. You want to make sure your tater tots are good and thawed out before you start. You're going to cut just a small slit in the top of them, and that's where you're going to stick your cheese in. Then we took the bacon, coated it in the brown sugar and chili powder, and on some of these we coated both sides of our bacon. You just roll it up and put it seam side down on a greased pan. I did line mine with aluminum foil. Next time I think I will use parchment. I think it would be a little less sticky for the ones on the outside. We put those in a 375-degree oven and let them cook for 15 minutes. We're just going to flip those over so they can all cook evenly, and we're going to put them back in the oven for 5 minutes. I did turn mine up to 400 degrees and watch them very carefully. These were all just done up perfectly, and you can see how that cheese, it being so thick, it tried to come out the ends of some of them, but like I said, we were not sorry about it. These little guys were so delicious, and I love the tater tot in there because I don't like hot dogs or little smokies or anything like that, so I never get a lot of the bacon wrapped treats. These were delicious. Every single person here loved them. You had the delicious flavor of the bacon. That brown sugar with the chili powder mixed in took this over the top. That was such a flavor addition. I am so glad that I took the best of both of these recipes and put them all in one. And as always, I will leave you recipes for everything linked down below in the description box. This is Patrick's addition to Christmas, and I think we're going to have it every year. He is going to smoke some cream cheese. Now, we just started with one 8-ounce block because it was just he and I here tonight, and we were definitely excited to try this. He's just making diagonal slices, not all the way through the cream cheese, but just a little ways in to make a real pretty design on this. Then all you're going to do is take your favorite grilling season and coat the top and all 4 sides of your cream cheese thoroughly with your seasoning mixture. Just use whatever you like here. We definitely are enjoying this grilling seasoning, and it has some sweet and smoky flavor in it. He's got his smoker set for 240 degrees, and he is going to put that on there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. You just want to check on it. You, of course, don't want it to get overdone or burnt. You just want it to get soft. And here's a beautiful shot of his pork butt that he was working on this day. It did not disappoint either. This is one of those deals. You just set it and basically forget it. It's amazing what that smoker can do. This was so delicious. Look how pretty it came out with the marks cut into it. And you know it's done when you kind of poke your cheese and you see that it's nice and soft. It doesn't like melt down completely, but it's nice and soft and pliable. And I do like to kind of push it out and open it up just a little bit, because now we're going to take about half of this jar of some sweet pineapple pepper jelly. And I'm just going to put that in a bowl and microwave it and get it nice and pliable. Now, if this couldn't get any better, we're taking that jelly and going right over the top with this. If you do not have a smoker, you can recreate this just by baking it up in your oven. And if you Google it, there are lots of ideas for ways to use chips in your oven to get a smoky flavor. And what I thought was so pretty about this was you could serve it in the cast iron. Now, we didn't do full-on 2 blocks of cheese like to fill up our skillet because it was just us. But if you had a smaller skillet, you could do the 1 block. Or if you want to go ahead and make a bigger portion for a large party, do it in your regular size cast iron skillet and put all your crackers around it. It is so cute. And this, I can't tell you how good this was. And you guys don't hear Patrick say very much, but I had to give you his reaction to whenever he tried this. He is a man of few words, but when he gets excited, he gets excited.
You're going to die. I don't know what that old boy's laughing about now. That's good, ain't it?
That is delicious. That is delicious. Oh my goodness.
We cannot wait to have this again. I cannot tell you what that smoker did for this cream cheese. It was magical. If you've been here before, you have seen us chow down on these little things right here before. I've got a regular size muffin tin, and I have greased each of the cups, and I put in 5 tater tots in each cup. And these are going to go in a 450 degree oven for 10 minutes, but you want to put them on the bottom rack for this step. Now, when you bring these out, they're not going to be done, but they will be soft. And I have just sprayed the bottom of this little tool here. I got this from Pampered Chef, and I had actually forgotten that I had it and found it when I was cleaning out a drawer. It's like I think it's called a tart former. If you don't have one of those, don't worry. See this bottle of vanilla? I used that for a long time before I found this tart shaper. A shot glass, anything small and round you have, just wash it up and smush your tater tots out with it. But this step right here of making the cup with them makes them thinner. So then whenever you get all of them smushed out, you're going to put them back in the oven for 15 minutes, but you're going to put them in the middle rack and they are going to get so crispy. And now we're down to the last step. We're just going to put some cheddar cheese or any kind of cheese, whatever your choice is, in each of these cups. Put them back in the oven for about 4 minutes longer, just long enough to melt this cheese. Now comes the fun part. You can do whatever you want with these. Patrick loves for me to make these like potato skins with bacon and sour cream and green onions, but quite honestly, you could fill them with taco meat. You could put sloppy Joe mixture in here. You could do ground hamburger meat, some little onions, and some of that secret sauce like McDonald's and make little Big Mac cups. Barbecue, you could do veggies, whatever you like. These are just the most wonderful, versatile little snacks. We love these things. I bet we have them once a month. I know that these little appetizers will be the hit of your next party too. And if you need more holiday inspiration, be sure to check out my last video. I've got it up on the screen for you. It's full of simple, quick and easy, cheap Christmas treats, or you can watch my entire Christmas playlist. I've got it up there for you too. I know you'll find something new and delicious to try. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas from my kitchen.